Hey everyone and welcome. In this video, we are going to talk about top 5 AI agents for web development in 2025. The way we build websites is going to look fundamentally different thanks to incredible advancement in AI agents. For developer, this means less time in coding basics and more time to focus on really creative part of building web applications. Let's start the countdown with number 5. At number 5, we have Claude. Now, you might know Claude is a powerful conversational AI similar to ChatGPT, but Claude also offers specific capabilities for coding. Let's put Claude coding skills to the test. I have gone to its web interface and entered our prompt, asking it to design a travel blog with standard features like pages, blog pages, home pages, and extra. So it starts with generating raw HTML and CSS, even including some inline JavaScripts. It also delivers everything in segments. You need to click continue repeatedly to get the whole output if the file is too long. Now, while collecting the file, it provides different functions and a clean code, clean interface, as well as a one file structure of the website. So, while I have taken that raw HTML and open it, visually it gives us a basic idea of the layout. We see the header, a hero section, a blog post previews. However, the navigation links like blog or destination don't function as expected. It's all bundled into one file and the dynamic elements aren't connected. The website quality here is very basic, non-functional prototype from a developer perspective. While Claude is excellent for generating code snippets or analyzing existing code, it doesn't provide a ready-to-go website structure with working features or a separated file for clean projects. Although the Claude provides us one file structure and works well for as a conversational AI. Dropping down to number 4, we have Cursor. This is a tool built specifically for developers, providing an AI enhanced code editor. Think of it as a VS Code superpowers. It integrates AI powered partially by Claude 3.5 directed into your workflow. Its strength lies in natural language coding. You can ask it to generate code or make edits right where you are working. It offers smart and context aware suggestions and works seamlessly with your Git repositories. Let's see Cursor in action. The key difference here is the environment. We are dedicated in editor. I have entered our travel blog prompt into the AI within Cursor. Unlike Claude's single file, Cursor immediately understands the need for proper project structures and proposes and creating separate HTML, CSS, and JavaScript files. We accept it and generate the code, filling in those files. We can then prompt it to add specific pages like dot grid and post page, and it build out the correspond HTML files. Now, looking at the live site, which I have opened directly from the files cursor generated, we see a much better organized structure. Navigation works to move between the different HTML pages. The visual design is still quite basic, similar to Claude, primarily providing structure and standard element. But the difference is the code quality and organization for a developer. It gives you a standard file structure with separate HTML, CSS, and JavaScript, making it much easier to take this foundation and build upon it. Cursor provides a great and better for development process, especially those who want to stay within their IDE while using AI. Sliding into the number 3 spot is Replit. Replit is a cloud-based IDE that favorite for rapid prototyping, collaborative projects, and getting things online fast. Their AI agent, simply called Agent, excel at generating code from natural language, supporting a huge range of programming languages, but where Replit really shines is a real-time collaboration feature perfect for team coding and instant deployment, letting you push your changes live straight from the environment. It is designed complete accessible platform. Alright, let's try Replit Agent. This agent is intelligent enough to propose a detailed plan, which is a beneficial if you want to change anything or add suggestions. It suggests more framework and potential advanced feature like interactive map, approving the plan trigger Replit powerful environment setup. It installs all the necessary packages to generate the code and provide a full project structure, including client-side pages, components, and even backend routes for fetching data. Looking at the live preview hosted instantly by the Replit, the difference in visual quality is immediately apparent. This is much more polished, designed out of the box with actual relevant images. It generates a responsive layout, and we can even use a built-in dev tool to check it on different device sizes. As you will see that we can use different sizes to like iPhone size and other mobiles, Android and other. While this demo doesn't show the block data fully populated in the initial run, the key takeaway is that Replit generates a responsive layout, and we can even use a built-in dev tool to check it. So, the modern and functional full-stack application structure is ready for collaboration and instant deployment. It gives you visually strong starting point with proper project architecture. Okay, pushing higher, our list to number two, we have Bolt. Bolt position itself as a specialized tool for building application rapidly, focus on getting you from idea to functional MVP, minimum viable product with minimum coding effort. It provides a full stack capabilities built on modern frameworks designed to give you a polished app foundation from simple text prompts. If you are looking to quickly spin up a high quality working prototype or a simple product, Bolt aim to accelerate that process significantly. Let's dive into Bolt. Now I have given it our travel blog prompt, asking it to make look superb and add images. What's cool about Bolt is its planning stage. It provides a thought for section that shows its interpretation of the request, but also gives us a peek at the design element it plans to implement, like a specific color palette or a typography. When we tell it to start application, Bolt handles all the underlying development setup for us, installing dependencies, structuring the project using modern framework, and organizing files into component and pages automatically. The build process runs right here in the integrated terminal, and the moment the preview loads, you can see the immediate jump in visuals. These are polished and compared to Cloud and Cursor. So, Ball generates a beautiful responsive website prototype with relevant image and thoughtful UI elements right out of the box. Navigation generally works, though we did notice a 404 in destination link, highlighting that these aren't the magic buttons that handle every edge case automatically. They give you a powerful starting point. The block grid and the individual flows look great and are well structured. But Bolt's real superpower for developer is its integrated visual editing. You can point out at a part of the website and ask AI to change this. Like where in this file, I have asked it to change the homepage section and its visuals like the font and size. So what you want to change, Bolt understand the visual context, make the code adjustment in the background, and preview updates instantly. This iterative visual feedback loop is incredible. Powerful for quick refining that look and feel of your application without manual digging through files. Bolt is fantastic if you prioritize rapid MVP creation and getting a visual impressive, functional foundation built with minimal manual setup. Alright, taking the top spot, we have a Firebase Studio. This tool from Google is truly impressive. All in one AI powered development workspace. It has a Gemini integrated on it. You can kick off a project in using natural language or even images. Now, this is the web interface of the Firebase Studio, which is look like. It completely great from other websites. So, it's time to give it a prompt. I have given it a prompt and added a request to make it a lot fancy. Gemini doesn't just suggest code, it provides a full app blueprint detailing the features and uniquely giving us explicit style guidelines for the design. Things like the color palette, typography, or even planned animation. This shows a higher level of animation and design understanding and planning. When we prototype Firebase Studio, it generates a complete, robust application foundation incredibly fast. Using modern framework like Next.js, it's all happening right here in the unified environment. The unified environment it's working is the main core helpful function of the Firebase, which makes it more better than other all the other websites. So it just go beyond the web development as it's add its own AI structure, which is called AI social media amplifier powered by Gemini. It generates suggestions built on the directly blocks which you created. It provides utility for the end user or content creator. So this clean and modern layout is not so fancy than the Bolt and Replit, but it works well and it has more area for improvements. Now, from developers' perspective, the real power is the unified workspace. It takes us into a full featured IDE environment where we can work on generated front end code and even the associated backend logic, all in the same window. No jumping between separate tools for different part of the stacks. Plus, Firebase Studio integrates a crucial developer tools directly into the workflow, like full lighthouse audit. We can instantly check the site's performance, accessibility, best practice, and SEO, and it gives us the detailed diagnostic and actionable insights on how to improve them and how we can make our website better. It also helps us in reducing JavaScript execution or optimizing assets. This level of integration and built-in tooling make Firebase a powerhouse for not just prototyping but also building, analyzing and optimizing full stack applications. It feels like a complete development partner. To wrap things up, let's revisit our comparison table. We have seen how each tool approaches AI assisted web creation. Claude provides conversational code snippets, Cursor enhances your traditional IDE workflow, Replit offers a strong, collaborative, quickly deployable environment with good visuals foundation. Bolt excels at creating highly polished, interactive prototype rapidly with visual editing. And Firebase gives you complete full-stack performance development environment with a powerful AI integration and built-in testing. The takeaway is clear. AI is rapidly changing the landscape for developers, not replacing us, but augmenting our capabilities. The right AI agent for you depends on your needs. Are you looking for a coding assistant, a collaborative workspace, a rapid prototyping tool, or a full stack development environment? Experiment with these tools, see which one fits your workflow and project's goals best. The era of AI assisted web development is here, and it's incredibly exciting. Thanks so much for tuning in and exploring the power of this AI web development agents with me. If you found this video helpful, please smash that like button, subscribe to the channel for more deep dives, AI technologies, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss our future videos. We will see you in the next one. Bye bye.